Good evening and welcome to RBC Sports. Tonight, we arrive at a defining moment in the UEFA Champions League, the final group game. For some teams, qualification is already secured. For others, everything is on the line. Across Europe, it all comes down to this. To take us through the decisive night of action, let's head over to the studio. Here's Callow.
Thanks, Gaius. This was the final group game where every goal mattered and every point could change the outcome. We saw qualification confirmed. We saw late drama. And we saw heartbreak for teams who came so close. The margins were razor thin, and the pressure was immense. Now let's make sense of it all by looking at the final group standings. The teams at the top have earned their place in the knockout rounds. For those below, the journey ends here. This is the Champions League, unforgiving but unforgettable. That's the group stage to a close. I'll hand it back to Gaius.
And now we are here for this kickoff underway at Wilhoven's Arena as the Knights will play AC Milan. And could Wilhoven Knights qualify mathematically in the top 8 by the end of Matchday 8? The last league phase game of the league phases of the Champions League, because going into the summer we'll be heading into the knockout phases of this great competition. So as of the lineup here for Wilhoven Knights is Paricus in goal. We've got Tierra as well playing. We've got Neves as well, and Romiano in the midfield with Andreas and Gabriel Barbosa. As of for AC Milan, strong team. Pulisic, Ruben Loftus-Cheek as well playing for AC Milan, and also Rafael Leao up front. Also be a very decent striker up front for AC Milan as well. And they are 7-time Champions League winners, AC Milan, in their own right, by the way. The most successful team in European football, in record, by the way, as well, will be involved in a big match with Wilhoven. And here we go, as we've got AC Milan here at Wilhoven, here tonight in the city of Wilhoven, in Reggelands, for this game between Wilhoven Knights and AC Milan. And now is Miari. Now to Rafael Leao. Now all the way to Jonathan David. Now is Miari now. All the way to Christian Pulisic. This could be option here maybe for AC. Back heel. Now is Lucas Tierra. Now Pulisic. Save right there for the goalkeeper. Nice handings there from the keeper himself. And AC Milan obviously had their moment of trying to score against the keeper, but great keeper there from Paricus for Wilhoven. And now cross in here from Mari. Now is Lucas Tierra. Now is Andreas. And now is Barbosa. Now is a chance for Argentum here for Wilhoven. Oh, save there for the keeper. One hand as well. Now here's Rafael Leao. Now it's a chance for Barbosa. Now is Calabria. Now to Rafael Leao. Now here's Mari. control there from Ruben Neves. Now Gabriel Barbosa. Andreas. Now Florenzi there. The defender for AC Milan. Obviously passed back there. And AC Milan's keeper cleared it away. Now here's Andreas now. Chance here for Gabriel. Oh! Could have been a chance for Gabriel Barbosa, the Brazilian striker. Could have got himself on the score sheet for Wilhoven. But luckily, that shot has now gone wide, out for a goal kick for AC Milan in this match. Good chance though for Barbosa. Very good chance. And now, again, nice boot away. Control. Now to Gomez. Now Argimentum. Now all the way there to Gabriel Barbosa. Cross into the box here. Andreas. Good defending there from hold up from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And it's nearly half time, by the way. Now Rafael Leao. Now here's Barini. Okay, throwing, by the way, is being given here now for Ruben Neves. Neves will take it. Now Argimentum. Now is Connie De Winter. Now Barbosa. Andreas! And a goal for Andreas! And Wilhoven Knights have put themselves in front against AC Milan. And I've got to say right there, Milan are behind, but Wilhoven are in front. What a goal. An absolute wonderful finish as well, to put the ball right past the goalie. Absolutely marvellous goal there, I've got to say. He was not scared at all one bit to score past the keeper of AC Milan as well. To put AC Milan behind and Wilhoven Knights in front in this Champions League game. And almost half time, by the way. And it is half time, and the score is a score at the break as Wilhoven Knights 1, AC Milan 0. Now here we go, we are back for the second half, and Wilhoven Knights are looking closer now to qualify into the round of 16 in September. If they finish in the top 8, then they will qualify. But as of for AC Milan, they are currently in the knockout playoff positions, and they could stay there by the end of this match day, and they could play in that in August before we get into the round of 16 instead of the competition, if they obviously stay there in that above 24th place. It is now to a chance here from Tierra now. Chance here now for Andreas. Andreas lost it there to Gomez now for AC Milan. Now Rafael Leao. All the way right there to Barini now for AC Milan. Could be a goal! Oh, save! Jonathan David there got there sort of, but now here's Tierra. Now Andreas. And now Mourinho. Now Gabriel Barbosa. Now here's Barbosa, and it's gone right there to the goalkeeper's hands. Now header there now to Romario. Now Gabriel Barbosa, good block. And now all the way here again. Header. Oh, it's gone right to the keeper's hands. It's a chance obviously for maybe, just maybe, that Wilhoven got themselves a chance to score. But good cover there and defending there from AC Milan. And now it's going to be a goal kick here for AC Milan here. Now a header. And now it's Mourinho. Now Lucas Tierra. Now Justin Robson. Now Robson now with the ball for Wilhoven. And now want it back here now from AC Milan now. It's got another, let's say, 30 minutes left of the game, by the way, and it's still 1-0 to Wilhoven Knights. Good defending there from AC Milan. Now throwing here. Now is Romario. Crossing the box here. Gomez got there. No, he doesn't. He's gone to the keeper. Right straight to the keeper there. Really straight at him. Now Pulisic. And now all the way here to, again, Bernini. Oh, Bernini had a chance to shoot. And that was a chance, though, for him to score for AC Milan. But that's obviously going to be now out for a goal kick in the match. And now is Simon Paricus will take the goal kick. And now all the way to Rafael Leao. Now Pulisic. And now all the way to Paricus. Now Paricus now. Robson. And now 1 minute left of the game to go. And that's going to be that for full time. And the score is a score at full time as Wilhoven Knights 1, AC Milan 0 as the official score at full time.
Thanks, Gaius. This was the final group game where every goal mattered and every point could change the outcome. We saw qualification confirmed. We saw late drama. And we saw heartbreak for teams who came so close. The margins were razor thin, and the pressure was immense. Now let's make sense of it all by looking at the final group standings. The teams at the top have earned their place in the knockout rounds. For those below, the journey ends here. This is the Champions League, unforgiving but unforgettable. That's the group stage to a close. I'll hand it back to Gaius.
Let's head to Sesmoda, where it's Sesmoda Blue Warriors against Benfica coming up next.
And we are here for kickoff on the way as Chessmotor Blue Warriors versus Benfica at the Chessmotor Arena here for tonight. There's a lot to play for between the two teams. A lot to contend for as well for Chessmotor, as there's a lot to play for in this game between the two teams here for tonight. As Chessmotor and Benfica will walk down to the pitch, and let's get straight now to the anthem. And Chessmotor are the team, are getting prepared and ready for this coverage. As we do have Migle in goal, we've got Nellis, we've got Blanes as well, and Marco Royce as well in that wing position with Nathan Orga, Kagawa, Fernando and Jorginho as well playing the team. As for Benfica, strong team as well with Di Maria playing as well down that line. You also got Otamendi, Cabral as well up front, Rafael Silva, João Mario as well. So both teams have got strengths in their teams, but let's see who will come out as the winner of this matchup between Benfica and also Chessmotor. Here we go for kickoff on the way as Blue Warriors versus Benfica. Now Kagawa all the way there to Neymar. Cross in the box. Oh, it's gone to the keeper there as Trapian got the ball nicely. Now João Neves. Now Alexandre Rabar. Okay, now it's going to be, it looks like here, a throw-in for Benfica. I apologise. I'm saying the wrong thing, but here's Silva as Gorvella. Now Gorvella now the ball here for Benfica. Now João Mario, and obviously Chessmotor Blue Warriors have to get a result here in this game, because if they don't get a result against Benfica, they'll be heading out of the Champions League in the league phase. They will not qualify at all for knockout playoffs, or even, obviously, not the round of 16 neither, because their points are very, very low. They got a chance to get to the playoffs, but the knockout playoffs in August, but they have to win this game here against Benfica, and Benfica scored already! And what a goal there, as Neves makes it 1 for Benfica already here away from home. And that will mean that Chess Motor could be crushed out of Europe if they don't get into the top 24, into the knockout playoffs by the end of this game. Because that goal right there will definitely set the tone right there. That it could be over, it could be. Definitely, if they don't get a result here for tonight's game. But yeah, 1-0 by the way for Benfica in the match. So 1-0 Benfica. Now Kagawa. Now it's Neymar. Now all the way to Janes Blanes. Now Kagawa. Now Wigiel. Now Grimaldo. Now Silva. Now João Neves. Silva. Now he finds it all the way to across there to Angel Di Maria, and he couldn't get there on time. So it's going to be now a goal kick for Chess Motor Blue Warriors. Now boots the ball away now. Header. Now to Wigiel. Now Neymar. Nice pass there now to Wigiel. He's gone to the keeper's hands nicely there to Trapian. Now boots it away here again. And now Corvella. Now João Mario. Now Cabral. Now Neymar. Now Alex Grimaldo. Now Di Maria. Now here's Neymar. All the way here, finding options here he tried to, but no. Not the answer to that though. Here's to João Neves. Now here's again to Cabral. Now Di Maria. And now hold it now, Wigiel now. Now Kagawa. And now Neymar now really running through. Nearly half time by the way. Grimaldo, and that's going to be that for half time. And the score at the break here, it ends for the half time break. Chess Motor 0, Benfica 1. And here we go, let's get it underway. Neves, Otamendi, Alexandra Barr. Now is Bellis. Now Royce. Fernando. Now Silva. Now João Mario. And now Wigiel. Now Royce. Onto the keeper's hands there, the trap be in now. Now Kagawa. Fernando. Now Wigiel. Now Kagawa, oh, goal! And now Neymar got there first. And Chess Motor are now level. Oh, he got there before the goalkeeper got there. And Neymar has scored. And it's now 1 apiece between Chess Motor and Benfica in this game. What a finish. Great football there from Chess Motor, trying to find ways to score. And they did that. Also, in fact, by a nice little cross into the box. Neymar got there first and he put it into the goal. So Nebai Kayete come on and Wigiel comes off the field. Right, kick off underway by the way. Now João Mario. Now Alexandra Barr. And now that's going to be, it looks like now a free kick. Free kick's going to be given. Obviously Royce right there has been warned by the referee, the official. So it's a free kick here for Benfica. Now Otamendi will take it. Back there to Royce. Now Barr. Now Guavella. Now Royce. Fernando. Now here's to Grimaldo. Now is to Barr, and that's lost control of that one. Now throw here to Fernando. Now Royce. And good clearance away there from the goalkeeper. Now Rafa Silva. Now here's Jorginho. Now Royce. Otamendi. Now here's again Guavella. Nice little hold up here, could be. Now Blanes there, got there. And he clears it away here now for the keeper there for Chess Motor. Miguel clears it away here. Now Blanes. And a goal scored! And Benfica have now made it 2-1. And Cabral puts it into the bottom corner. And now the score is the score. And it is the goal right there, brilliantly right there, I've got to say. Right into the bottom corner. Cabral scores it for Benfica. Nice, amazing finish right there. And unfortunately there, Miguel could not obviously stop him from scoring. And Benfica have got their noses back in front in this match. So 2-1 Benfica, the score at the moment. Now Royce. Now Fernando. Kagawa. Royce. Now Bellis. Now all the way there to Alexandra Barr. And now Guavella. 1 minute left of stoppage time remaining. 1 minute left of stoppage time remaining. And now Neymar now. Trying up the keeper there, he tried to. And that is going to be full time. The whistle blows for full time, and Benfica have actually won the game, and they're through now into the knockout playoffs in September. But Chess Motor are out in European football as it ends 2-1 at full time, and Chess Motor are out of Europe after this defeat.
It finishes here in Chess Motor. Chess Motor Blue Warriors 1, Benfica 2. A narrow defeat, but a fiercely contested final group game. Callo, your thoughts on that one?
Benfica did just enough, Gaius. Clinical when it mattered, and resilient under pressure. Chess Motor pushed hard right to the end, but Benfica held firm to take all 3 points. Let's take a look at how it unfolded.
Here are the highlights from Chess Motor Blue Warriors against Benfica.
Nice little hold up here from Mario Icardi for Galatasaray, all the way to Mertens. Mertens all the way there to a chance for a goal for Galatasaray, and a great strike. And Galatasaray put themselves in front as Al Nation's team of Aldous Antlers are behind against the Turkish Galatasaray so far in the matchup at the Aldous Football Arena. And a nice hold up here from Alahan. Pass there to Mertens. Mertens there to Gummas. Then Gummas right there. Ran through past a few defenders. And Icardi shoots. And he put the ball right into the bottom corner. And Galatasaray extend the lead to make it 2-0 against Aldous Antlers in the matchup here for tonight. The full-time whistle officially blew between Aldous Antlers and Galatasaray as Galatasaray scored 2 great goals as the full-time score ends 2-0 Galatasaray. Great counter-attack in the matchup here from Ginola in the match, but however was stopped as Thai Red Devils won the ball back, and David Julius, nice little switch there to Gerardus Ran, back there 1-2 back to David Julius to put the ball right into the bottom corner to make sure that Thai Red Devils lead the game by 1-0 here against Ginola FC. And yeah, what a finish right there, by the way, for Red Devils, and now it is 1-0. And then, however, Thai Red Devils again got themselves another goal in the matchup as Kante lost the ball back, and then Julius won it back, however, and he got there before the keeper got there first. And now Thai Red Devils extend the lead now to make it 2-0 in the matchup here for this evening. What a goal! And what an amazing finish right there in terms of Julius' performance, by the way, in the Champions League. And that was a very good finish right there. Make sure that Thai Red Devils get sent into the round of 16 of the Champions League. And then, however, we know that Ginola got themselves a goal back within 20 minutes before the game as Vitaya puts it in the bottom corner. And now it's a goal back here for Ginola in the game. A goal back was decent enough. And could they get back in the game to make it 2-2? We have to find out, because that goal right there sets them sort of getting themselves back in the game here. So now Thai Red Devils got to watch themselves now with the next. Congratulations for Thai Red Devils as the full-time score ends, by the way, between the two sides. As Thai Red Devils 2, Ginola 1, and Thai are through into the round of 16.
Here are the full-time results from the final group game in the UEFA Champions League. Manchester City, Wilhoven Knights, and Real Madrid all picked up crucial results, while Benfica closed out the group stage with victory over Sesmota Blue Warriors. Those results confirm the final table. Manchester City finished top, with Wilhoven Knights also through, joined by Liverpool, Real Madrid, Tio Red Devils, Olympiacos, Atletico Madrid, and Arsenal. The knockout playoffs will take place in August in 5 months as Man Utd versus Bayern Munich, Aldous Antlers versus AC Milan, FC Barcelona versus Sparta Prague, Inter Milan versus FC Porto, and Galatasaray versus Benfica SL, and PSG versus Marseille, PSV versus Aston Villa, and last but not least, Athletic Bilbao vs Genoa. That's all from us here on RBC Sports. Good night.